With foodborne illness and quality issues becoming more common and costly for businesses, they must better understand how the supply chain works. Companies must look more closely at what is going on throughout their whole supply chain and address any inappropriate processes that could lead to a problem at the first place. Visibility and collaboration are the most valuable tool for companies to decrease supply chain complexity and food safety issues while also becoming more transparent and integrity. Assalamualaikum and good day to the audience. My name is Muhammad Hafiz and I'm from University Technology Mara Pulau Pinang. Today, I'm here to present my current research proposal on developing a supply chain model with integrating food safety practices in supply chain management. The food industry is considered a large industry as it comprises businesses that produce, manufacture, transport, and distribute food from the farm to the forks. From 2019 to 2020, the Ministry of Health has taken 20,492 food samples involving raw ingredients, namely meat, fish, vegetable, and fruit from local markets. Of the total, 853 samples were found not complying with the Food Act 1983 and Food Regulation 1985. Among the offences include the use of chemicals such as formalin to ensure the freshness of the product. Food retailers' main issue is managing their supply chain to measure, monitor, or preventing food safety risks. The potential impact of food safety outbreak on the food businesses or a company can be devastating. There were numerous studies among the Malaysian healthcare supply chain on food safety knowledge about the workers, canteen, food court or restaurant food handler, and food supplier. However, there are limited studies on food safety knowledge and practices in retail food business. Also, previous research has focused on aspects that affect supply chain performance, including collaboration, partner relationship, information sharing, and flexibility. However, the error matches in 2019 to 2020, with more studies on the supply chain model and the less explored areas such as healthcare, medical, and food industry. Therefore, my main objective, my specific objective in this research is to develop a supply chain management model that integrates with the food safety practices to overcome this issue and reduce the complexity in supply chain. Exploring the food safety performance indicators and exposing the food supply chain's concrete strategies, I believe this will contribute to the supply chain management literature and improve the food safety practices among its supply chain in the food industry. Therefore, I want to look at this answer to the following question in my research. The first research question: why does the company need to manage the process or receiving fresh food product from a supplier appropriately until delivered to the customer in the supply chain, where this will be including like a food arrival, handling the food, storage, and the arrangement. Okay, the food in the chillers or the cooler room. And there will be second question: how does the company position in the food supply chain they're able to monitor, control, evaluate, or assess its supply chain partners, such as their suppliers, in practicing of food safety? To support my research, I will discuss the supply chain management framework to explore its current implementation in the Malaysian food industry, particularly food retailers. The future of Malaysian food industry will see more excellent knowledge and commitment as it's heavily encouraged by the Ministry of Health to ensure the food produced and delivered to consumers are safe to consume. Based on extensive literature review conducted on supply chain management and absence of study integrating this component in the food safety practices was identified. The stakeholder theories will support my research that emphasizes creating collaborative advantage and the buyer-supplier direct relationship as essential to effective supply chain management. I will use qualitative approach to lead to the research outcome, impacting design tactics implementation and evaluating focusing on conceptual group sense making as the primary reality for evaluation. Qualitative method allow for more detailed conceptual description and improved constraint management, critical for advanced knowledge and theory development in complicated relationship. Last but not least, I hope my research will be successful and complete on time. Wish me good luck with my research proposal. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.